Testing, testing. All right. Here we go. Well, let me get you back here. You can't keep running in and out of my line. All right, you guys, we're back. We're so sorry about that interruption here. Let me ask you this quick little question. Let's round third base, and I'll ask you this because I was curious a moment ago when you were speaking along those lines. I don't know why this random question came up to me. A scenario like, what would you do in this situation? What would you do? Because you were asking, we were talking more along the lines of like money, money, money. What if it was a situation where like someone needed to live with you? Because I had a similar situation.
Okay.
Whatever. In life, I think we've all had this situation. We've all had a cousin or a brother or a sister or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Come over, for whatever.
An extended period of time.
Yeah.
Overstay welcome. I get it.
You feel me? And listen, by all means, I've been that brother. Let me put that out there. So let's just get that out in the open as well. Right. You feel me? So I ain't always been on the receiving end. I mean, on the giving end or whatever. So, but with all that being said, what's up? How long you gonna be sleeping on my couch, or how long you gonna be using my rent house, or whatever the case may be, without paying no rent?
Okay.
Yeah. You're a big money baller, so let's give you that type of scenario.
Okay.
Let's say you got a rent house across the street.
Okay.
You feel me? And cousin, kinfolk, your girl cousin. We sticking to this girl cousin situation.
Okay, girl cousin.
Your girl cousin, you know what I mean? She got Jody in and out the situation, or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Right? Boom. But that's your cousin. Ooh, okay. I flipped it back on you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your cousin.
Okay.
So how long you gonna let her stay in there? Bam. And then you come and knock on the door, coming to check on kinfolk, huh?
Let me ask
and
you
then
this.
big homie checking. Listen, no, wait.
Okay.
Big homie answer the door. Like, what's up? I know it's your place, but we live here though. No, wait. I'm saying you came to my door, fam. I hear you, man to man. You came to my door and you ain't even called though.
And so basically, you telling me I let one of my girl cousins live in one of my properties, helping her out, right?
Yeah.
But then she moved a nigga in there and didn't tell me.
Yeah,
Right?
whatever.
Or a situation like that.
But I'm here now though. And I don't really like how you coming at me because I'm here now.
Yeah. So you basically said she here now. She here now. So it is what it is. So you basically saying, would I put her out? Like, am I putting her out? Like, or what you asking me? Like, am I putting her out?
Yeah, but are you gonna put her out and say, man, let me get my rent house? You ain't paying no rent. Huh?
Nah,
or let's say this. Wait. You got no. Let's say you got a couple properties, and you are. Let's say you're a real estate developer or a little real estate developer. You're in the city. Right. You got money. You know what I'm saying? You've been working at the plant GM for a few years. Right. So you got a couple properties. Right. But dang, okay, now the market then turned around.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So now you got, bam, a couple houses over here, a double unit over here. But it's looking like, man, you finna have to kind of come off a couple of them. Maybe it's getting bad.
Right. Okay.
I'm finna have to liquidate.
Right.
And I might need to move in one of these homes and get these other homes rented out.
Okay.
Okay. And so that's what's going on in your background.
Okay.
And knowing, okay, bam, and on the front street you got a kinfolk, your girl cousin.
Okay.
What you gonna do, landlord?
Right. That's a sticky situation.
Oh, okay.
That's a sticky situation. It is though. It's a sticky situation because at the end of the day, I made the decision to, whatever decision I made in good faith, right? And I made it at a time where I was financially able to do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
But if stuff start getting sticky, start getting tough, and money start getting tight, I don't know, yo. Like,
what you gonna do? No. I need to know what's this fast. You listening to him? What you gonna do? I don't want to know how you feel.
We got to come up with a plan because now, enough time has passed to where I felt like you should have been able to, save some money or do whatever. You can't just keep
you watching
it don't. You can't keep doing that. Like, you feel me? Shit, if I'm broke and it's mine, I'm not repoing it. I ain't repoing it. But it's like at the same time, we still got to come up with something because it's not fair to just be like, look, I'm about to, this is what's about to happen. I'm about to stay here. If I'm not about to be homeless, and
you put your cousin out. You gonna put your cousin.
Well, we can move in together. We can stay together. You feel me? Hey.
What if it's your grandma? You gonna put your grandma?
Hey, listen.
What if it's your sister? Or what if it's your grandma?
I don't know. And see, with my sister, I ain't gonna lie. With my sister, she one of them people. I ain't gonna hold you. See, it depends on who it is.
What if it's your grandma?
I don't want to say which one. I ain't gonna see. It's like this, though. It's like,
man. Hey, so Granny, if you need a place to stay, and Brandon is the landlord, you better call the women's shelter.
No, real talk though. All right, so let me say this. At what point do a person be like, "Damn, I'm tired of just living for free"? At what point do a person be like, "Do people's conscience ever kick in when they the receiver?"
Let me tell you, in life, watch this here too, and this is why we develop this propensity, this ability to cut people off in a way, and not in a nasty way. I mean, in a respectful way. When I see you, I love you. Let's go have coffee. Let's go catch up. And after we've caught up, let's leave each other alone again, so we can catch up again next time we see each other. What I'm saying is this, my brother. Mm-hmm. It's. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
Oh shit! We was talking about. I was telling him like, at what point do people say they tired of just
watch this? Thank you. I didn't got to just start talking too much. In life, there are givers and takers, and people who are takers will always be takers. Yeah. And they're just going to take from you. Watch this. Ooh, to the living situation. Let's go to the living situation, because watch what's going to happen when you actually put them out. They're going to find somewhere to stay the next day.
I see what you're saying.
They find, watch this, and they don't go and get their own place. They probably find somebody else to go, because you know what? They're takers. Yeah. And takers take.
And technically, you being an enabler by allowing
that's what you're doing. So watch this.
But it's a flip side to that.
Yeah.
It's a flip.
You can't keep flipping and flopping, man. You got to rest on one. I'm resting on that.
Because I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like tough love almost. Mm-hmm. But everything ain't got to be tough. All love ain't got to be tough. Now, if a person got a track record, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes you are the first recipient of the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? And when I say that, I mean exactly that. Yeah. A person may not have a track record, but you might be the first recipient of what's about to transpire for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? You might not have known that they were going to be a moocher, a freeloader, because they ain't never been that. Yeah. But they fell into this different, this different space in their life where this is where they are.
And that's where that's where I go back to the spiritual tip of it, where it's like every man got to work out his own soul salvation. Yeah. But while you working it out, you're going to be homeless. Listen, you guys, we thank you so much for liking and sharing and subscribing. Dads of Detroit, right here in Detroit. We need you to share this conversation. When does having a big heart go too far? Like when do you draw the line when it comes to loaning money, and when it comes to letting family members and relatives come and stay for an extended period of time? And I'm asking that question along the lines, dads, of what example do you want to set for your sons? And what are you teaching your sons and daughters to accept when they watch you enable your family members, do things that we know is not responsible? What lesson do you send to your son when they watch you, be there for people that you and they now know don't appreciate you? Is that subliminally saying something to him? Okay, so that's why we're the Dads of Detroit, and that's why we're bringing that back to the example that we're setting in the lessons. Any final words, my brother?
Don't let Black Republicans tell you not to have a big heart. It's okay.
I don't know who a Black Republican is. I don't know who he's talking about.
Don't let the Republicans tell you. Don't and listen dirty. And love Black people.
Oh, we love Black people. We marry Black. We buy Black. We shop Black. We eat Black.
Keep it Black.